Hi, I'm your host. When we dream of Italy, it's often the sun-drenched hills and cypress-lined roads of Tuscany that fill our imagination. This is a land that truly shaped our modern world, the birthplace of the Renaissance. Art, finance, humanism. But Tuscany is so much more than a postcard past. It's a living, breathing region of Italy. People work, raise families, and enjoy a high quality of life. From the bustling, art-filled streets of Florence, to the salty air of its working ports, to the quiet dignity of its walled medieval towns. History isn't just in a museum, it's the cobblestones under your feet. It's the view from your apartment window. Today, we're going to journey through this remarkable region, not as tourists, but as someone considering a new home. We'll look beyond famous sites to understand the pulse of each provincial capital. What makes its economy tick? What is the rhythm of daily life? Where do people actually live, and what does it cost? We'll connect the dots between art, the culture, and the practical realities of making a life here. It's one thing to visit the Uffizi for an afternoon, but another to imagine doing your grocery shopping in the shadow of the Duomo. Whether you're dreaming of retiring under the Tuscan sun, seeking a new career, or simply wanting to understand this region more profoundly, this guide is for you. We'll explore 10 distinct cities, each with its own story and vision for the future. So grab your notebook and an imaginary cappuccino. Let's get to know the real Tuscany, city by city. In this video, we'll explore each city's essence, what it's like to live there, what drives their economy, where you might live, and what you must see. Chapter 1. We begin in Florence, or Firenze, the undeniable queen of Tuscany, the cradle of the Renaissance, a living, open-air museum. Walking these streets, you're tracing the footsteps of Michelangelo, Leonardo, the Medici. But Florence is not frozen in time. A population of around 380,000. Vibrant, bustling. Its economy blends old and new. Tourism is the titan here. Hotels, restaurants, shops, artisan manufacturing remains vital. Close up, artisan tooling a leather bag. Made in Florence, leather goods, textiles, footwear. The city is also a major center for trade. And home to the University of Florence, youthful energy. Life here has a distinct rhythm. The Centro Storico, an intense, beautiful labyrinth. Residents live in the surrounding neighborhoods. This is Tuscany's great port, its window onto the Tyrrhenian Sea. Livorno's beauty is grittier and deeply connected to the water. Founded as a multicultural free port by the Medici, a cosmopolitan spirit. The city's economy is overwhelmingly maritime. The port of Livorno, a colossal engine of commerce, container shipping, logistics and freight, car exports, shipbuilding, marine engineering. Cruise ships arriving, a steady flow of tourists, a constant flow of people and goods. Life here is defined by the sea. Population about 153,000, a working port vibe. Salty air, the sound of ship horns. Fresh seafood in the markets. More relaxed than Florence, paced by port rhythms and seasons, practical, straightforward, independently proud. Cost of living, noticeably more moderate. Housing value, 1 bedroom in center, she 700 or 1,000 month. Waterfront districts, pricier, sea views. Explore the heart of the city. Don't miss the Fortezza Vecchia, La Venezia Nuova, canals and bridges. Discover hidden trattorias. Walk or bike the Terrazza Mascagni Promenade, with its checkered pavement. Dive into naval history at the maritime museums. Enjoy the spectacular seafood at the Mercato Centrale. Ferries to the Tuscan archipelago, including Elba. Trade Renaissance frescoes for dramatic sea views. A different Tuscan dream, salt in the air. Chapter 3. Now we head south, deep into a wilder, more rustic corner of Tuscany, known as the Maremma. And at its heart is the provincial capital of Grosseto, a pleasant, well-ordered city tied to the untamed landscape that surrounds it. The economy here is fundamentally connected to the land and sea. Agriculture is a major driver, excellent olive oil and notable wines, like Morellino di Scansano. On the coast, seasonal tourism is king as Italians and other Europeans flock to its beaches in the summer. Grosseto is the administrative and service center for the province. The lifestyle is relaxed and deeply connected to nature. The city has a population of just over 80,000, more spread out and less frenetic than the northern Tuscan cities. This is a place for open space and the outdoors. You're just as likely to see a farmer's pickup truck as you are a Fiat 500. A practical, family-oriented city, offering quality of life without the price tag. Housing is more affordable. Coastal rentals skyrocket in July and August, city market more stable. Highlights: a perfectly preserved hexagonal wall encircling the center. Walk or bike along the ramparts. Explore the Maratea Natural Park. Pristine beaches, pine forests, roaming wildlife, coastal towns, Castiglione della Pescaia, or Batello's Lagoon. Etruscan sites and necropolises abound. Living in Grosseto is embracing a wilder, authentic Tuscany, buttery, ancient tombs, unspoiled beaches. Chapter 4. Traveling north again, we arrive in Lucca, calm and civilized, set apart by magnificent intact Renaissance walls. These walls are a tree-lined park, a beloved public space encircling the old town. Population just under 90,000. Cultural tourism, local artisans, and professionals and remote workers create a beautiful balance of heritage and modern life. The Walltop Loop is a pedestrian and cyclist paradise. Evening passeggiata, jogs, and dog walks. It's the city's living room. Inside, cobblestones, elegant piazzas, countless churches, walkable, bike-friendly, human scale. Culture shines, Lucca Summer Festival, comics and games. Housing is moderate to high. Renting inside the walls is premium. Renovated center often exceeds $4,000 mites. Outside the walls, prices and space improve. Still a short bike to center. Climb Torre Ginigi, sip coffee in Piazza dell'Anfiteatro, admire San Martino and San Michele. Lucca whispers with understated elegance. Chapter 5. Northernmost Tuscany. Jagged Apuan Alps plunge to the Tyrrhenian, a land defined by marble. Quarried since Roman times, the luminous stone of Michelangelo's David still travels the world. Massive quarrying and artisan studios drive the economy. Massa is administrative. The coast thrives in summer. Life blends mountain grit and seaside ease. Population disperses across Massa, Carrara, Marina di Massa. Housing generally more affordable. Prices rise at the coast, with chic Forte dei Marmi upscale. Must-see quarry jeep tours into cathedral-like caverns, sculpture studios, Malaspina Castle, beaches, raw beauty, industrial heritage, powerful and unique. Chapter 6. Everyone knows the Leaning Tower, but Pisa is a university city with a dynamic blend of history and innovation. One of Italy's oldest universities and major research institutes fuel a knowledge economy. 50,000 students shape a lively lifestyle. Palazzi along the Arno, moderate cost of living, compact and bikeable. Strong, competitive rental market with wide supply. Beyond the iconic photo, explore Piazza dei Cavalieri, stroll the Arno at sunset, visit the Orto Botanico, or head to Marina di Pisa.